Evening all. Right, I've got another gun from my teammate Bonza to review today. This one is the one I've been looking forward to reviewing because I've not seen many of them about on, especially the site I go to, Woodland site I go to, his being the only one. And in fact, their shop was there not so long back, and even the guys from their shop went, "Oh, is that a?" So, this is what it is. It's a UAR. This is actually an APS UAR, full polymer bodied bullpup assault rifle, urban assault rifle, which is what UAR stands for. Yeah, where to start? First off, like I say, it is a bullpup design, so the barrel starts way back here and doesn't end till about here. So you've got that length to where my finger is there, barrel, of which most of it is within your profile. So it's got a nice long barrel on it. Now this one, I'll show you very quickly and easily. It's got a pin that pulls out the rear here. Butt plate pulls off. UK, I know for a fact these are wired to the rear. I have seen quite a few. I've seen a couple of review videos on YouTube that were done in the US where they're wired to the front, but I'll show you that in a second. But that's not the reason I'm taking this off, just to show you that. These, I've got a quick change spring. You'll see the Allen key bolt just at the tip of my finger there. It's got a quick change spring. You undo that, pop, out comes the spring. Where he got this one from, you've heard me mention them before, but it comes with a 120 and a 140 spring, I think it is. A couple of springs anyway, so if it's a little bit hot for where you are, switch the spring out, takes seconds. And if it's not hot enough, again, switch spring out, takes seconds, and away you go. New spring in, pop it back together. Actually, I'm not going to do that because I need that off. Back goes on, pin goes in, job done. So that's one good feature about this. The other feature is you've actually got, technically, 3 mag release buttons. 3. One on either side, just above the trigger group. There. Same on the opposite side. There. And one, here's the black button where the mag well is. Oh, hang on, let me twist the gun, there we go. That there, that's a mag release as well. These do take M4 style mags, and again, where we got it from, it came with 2, but he lost 1. It comes with a little 150 round job. Oh, did he? Which, what if it's in the gun? It's very dinky. And it came with a standard, again in the tan colour, it came with a standard 350 high cap, which is pretty funky. What else am I going to say? Yes, like I say, it's wired to the rear for the UK, I do know. One of the other things is it's fully ambidextrous. As you probably see on this side, I've got it set up for me just so I can show you, so when I switch it back, it's ready for him when he uses it. But the cocking handle, currently, when I hold it like that, is on the left-hand side. So your right-handers is in your way. Left-handers is out of the way. One of the benefits of this is, you pull the charging handle off, he says, there we go, like that. This moulded cheek rest does clip off, he says. Here we go. When you can get it off, a little bit tight. There we go. Does ping off. He's trying to ping it flying, and definitely don't want to snap it because I don't want to. There we go. Right, does pop off, and then in there, as you can see, there's now a hole. This pops out. You click it into place in the side that you don't want the bolt release, the bolt. So it's now on the right hand side. Locate it in a slot just just there. There's a slot there. Locate it in the slot. Put it back in. And it's back in place. That is also where you get to the hop up. The hop unit is just inside here. There we go. And you can access that both sides. So that is the main reason I wanted to keep that batch pack off. Now I'm going to keep that off for now. The tech specs from the store suggest you run this on an 8.4 NIMH battery, but mini Tamiya. But I do know 100% Bonza runs it with that, which is a 11.1 volt 1300 Tamiya, LiPo Tamiya, which when we plug it in, now I know the mag's empty, I know nothing's in it, does give it, you like the rate of fire, quite a good performance. But let me pop this back on so I don't keep drying fire in it and playing with it. And yes, he runs it with that, no issue so far. He ran it with one of the standard batteries that it suggests you run it with when he first got it. It performed okay, not bad, nothing special, but nothing drastic. And then somebody suggested he tried a Tamiya, a LiPo, so we did. And the rest of this is history. But yes, it did that. Yes, so it runs with that. Right, I was mucking about that. That comes out the bottom of the handguard. There's nothing in it, but you can store batteries and stuff like that in there, and it pops back in nice and secure. The only thing I don't like about this is the trigger pull is quite long. He's got quite a long trigger pull, but he has informed me, again, this is another one of his guns and he won't let me take to pieces, but he has informed me that it's got, you can adjust the trigger so it's a snappier trigger pull, but that remains to be seen. Anywho, right, what comes with the other features of this gun, it's got a nice long top rail, most of the length of the gun to just behind the pistol grip, but it also comes with one on the left and one on the right, and one on the bottom. As you can see, he's put an angled grip on the front of there just because it helps. And obviously he's put his laser on the side of there. The flash hider does come off. There is a grub screw under where this is in the way of now. You take off and it is a 14mm counterclockwise, so you can whip that off and you can stick tracer units and suppressors and crazy things like that on there if you do so wish. It comes with QD sling point, and there's all manner of places you can put it on, both right and left behind the magwell, here and here, both right and left on the front riz rail, one there and one there, so you just pop it wherever you want. Doesn't make a difference really, does it? But I'm going to put that back there because he was going to slap me if I do. It's a version 3 gearbox in this. Again, mini Tamiya. Weighs about 2.4 kilogram or about 5 pounds if you're across the pond. Yes, I said, speaking of across the pond, I said that I do believe in America it is wired to the front in a lot of places. And it's a long style battery that goes in there, slides all the way across the top there, and it's just 2 little pins that you push in on either side to allow this little grommet, so to speak, just to pop out the front. And I'll move this up to you so you can see. Oh, squeaky chair, squeaky chair. Here we go. Whoop, there we go. See that little indent there? You press on there, both sides, and then it'll pop out, enabling you to get to the battery compartment if it is front wired. Like I say, it depends on where you are in the world, as depends to whether it is front wired or not. I've only seen them rear wired in the UK and front wired on videos on YouTube, based in the US. So I'm basing my theory on YouTube videos. Hello. But yes, the tech specs on the websites claim this fires at about 348 FPS out of the box. Now I'm guessing that's with the higher spring in it. And obviously, like I say, you can whip it out for the lower spring, so you're all fine and dandy. What else is there to tell you about this crazy little gun? Oh yes, it does look a little bit like the assault rifle off of Halo, just not closed in there, I suppose. That's just my personal observation. One thing we did both notice is on both the magazine and the buttstock is, where are we? That funky skull there. And there, look at that. Isn't that pretty? But yes, we noticed those. Oh yes, the bolt release. The bolt does look back, so you can get to the hop hut. And the bolt release is in a different place. That little button there? Yeah. So, I suppose if you're holding it like that, you can, yeah. The bolt release is in an odd place. First time I've seen one right back there, but I suppose it's so you don't accidentally release the bolt when you're working on it, because then is that the way? I don't know. But either way, it's yeah, quite a handy dandy little package. I think it came in at about £160 sterling before delivery, so I'm not quite sure what that is in US dollars, probably about 180-ish. Correct me if I'm wrong, but roughly something like that. It does come in the tan, and it will come in tactical black. As far as I'm aware, everywhere I've looked recently, the main places that we use are all out of stock, so I don't know why, because I haven't seen any on sites recently, as in on physical, in person. But this has been bought. Oh, yes. One of the other things on this here nice long top rail, if I'll show you that, there is a nice cutout all the way down the centre. So if you don't run iron sights, you can actually look down that, and it is a fairly good sight picture through there. I mean, that's how he was running it to begin with, and I ran it when I borrowed it a few months back, and that's how I run it. No sights on it, just look straight down the groove in the centre of the rail there, and it does actually work pretty damn well. But yes, yeah, not a huge amount more I can say about this, but they are pretty damn good guns. Decent rate of fire, nice, small and compact, pretty light as well. I mean, I'll say it only weighs about 2.5 kilo or 5 pounds-ish US, so it's not particularly heavy. So the QD mounts will definitely hold it in place. Yeah, and like I say, well, if you want to add different stuff, you can have loads of rail space on there. But yeah, other than that, there's not a great deal more I can say about that one. Right, I've got a cheat sheet here, so I'm just double checking. No, that's it. So, I do have 2 more reviews coming up in the next couple of weeks of other guns. One's a fairly common gun that loads of people have seen, but it's just the age of the thing that's interesting. And the other one is a newish gun, 2018, which I've not seen many reviews on, so I'm doing a review on that. Yeah, should hopefully still be having a little guest visitor at some point. Some of you, my subscribers, know who he is. Some of you have met him and know unfortunately what he's like. But yeah, stuff to look forward to. For now, thanks for watching.